What's happening? What's happening? Shout out to all those beginner investors and traders, entrepreneurs, college graduates, hustlers, anybody trying to make something out of nothing. Legitimately, that is. Hey, I wanted to show y'all this. I happened to check this out on The Verge, and that's because I was sliding through social media and I happened to see Earn Your Leisure uh talking about this. So I hurry up and shot to it to check it out myself or read about it, and it's some booming news, man, for the crypto world in the digital space, because Facebook is talking about, as you can see, rebranding and changing the name. And Mark Zuckerberg wants to be known, as you can see, for building the metaverse. And if you don't understand the metaverse, just think about like The Matrix or Ready Player One, movies like that. This will be a digital world, with stores and buildings and all different types of things. This will make you, it kind of makes me think about Decentraland and how you can purchase uh land and stuff in that world, and it seems like Facebook is thinking for the future, this no different than people that have their mind on digital assets in the future and where that's going. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys real quick so you can jump on it, to all those beginner investors and traders. You can go through this article yourself and check out a little bit more about the metaverse. But with me being a nerd to a degree, this is easy to kind of fathom or envision because of all the things that I used to be into when I was little. You know what I mean? I remember movies like Johnny Mnemonic, Virtuosity. You got anime like Ghost in the Shell. It's just so many different things that I can name that can where I can try to help you understand my understanding without having to read in depth about it, about the digital world. Now I don't understand all the technicals behind building it as far as the coding and the algorithms and things like that, the software and nothing, but I do understand it to a degree based on like I said, having been raised and entertained and enjoying and being a supporter and a fan of just different anime and sci-fi movies. And it's just so many different things that I came up watching that some people, for example, when I started watching Dragon Ball Z in the early 90s, nobody knew what it was. Like when I wanted the game, I had to go to Electronic Boutique and get them to put a chip inside of it so I could play Japanese games. You know what I mean? When people didn't even know what Dragon Ball Z was, and I couldn't talk about it. So to see it as popular as it was back when I used to watch Fist of the North Star, and like I said, Ghost in the Shell, and Dragon Ball Z, and Yu Yu Hakusho, and just it's so many different anime shows I used to watch back, like 20 years ago, that are so popular now that it's almost unbelievable because I feel like I know I'm before my time because just, like right now, I'm 10 years ahead now as far as, my planning. So I don't want to get too in depth with it, but I did want to bring you guys this information. And I know there are fellow beginner investors out there that feel the same way. You came up the same way. You might be, your nerve might be a level higher. You know what I'm saying? But I did happen to get learn a lot from those movies and those anime, and it took me into a world that I was already in as far as my imagination. I used to run around and fake like I was act like I was fighting the Foot Clan, like I was a Ninja Turtle. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Ninja Turtles was a comic strip and it wasn't for children. You know what I mean? So that's all, and you can think about it, the Jetsons. I mean, just come on, man. Just think about where we're going. I mean, this world that we're coming in contact with is just something that they've been preparing us for a long time. So, I don't want to keep on rambling, man, but I'll see y'all definitely later on with another video. And let's see what y'all think about this, man. Let me know. Tell me what you think about this metaverse down in the comment box. And Mark Zuckerberg changing the name of Facebook. Because it's going to take a lot of people off guard, but it's going to open up a whole new experience that people are not going to be ready for. And then, it's going to just explode after that. Even though there are a bunch of things that I'm worried about, because this is a whole nother level of control that people aren't going to be ready for if it's being implemented for that reason, but, hey, man, that's just my opinion. So remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an investing guru. These are just my opinions, trying to help people and open their mind to what's going on in the stock market. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's goodbye, Ray Valentine. I'll see y'all a little bit later today.
They out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it.
Something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. If you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share the idea with you. You got a minute?
After everything we've done for you.
Oh, see, I made Lewis a bet here. Lewis bet me that we couldn't both get rich and put y'all in the poorhouse at the same time. He didn't think we could do it. I won.
I lost. $1.
Thank you, Lewis.
After you.
Certainly.